So if you're born on February 29th, when do you celebrate your birthday in the other years? Or do you only age 1 year for everyone else's 4 years?
Andrew, you're making it way too complicated. Besides, it's time for another edition of the Campus Edge.
You're not answering the question. Were you born in a leap year? How old are you?
Welcome everyone. It's winter here in Butler County, which either means we're buried in snow or it's somehow 72 degrees outside.
That's Kansas for you. If you don't like the weather, just wait a minute, but assuming we still have bad weather, our first two stories may be of interest.
To start the show, I, along with new reporters Makaila and Grayson Jensen, want everyone to be safe. Since college students spend more time driving than sleeping, prepping our cars for the winter is a very good story idea.
It doesn't take much time and can save lots of wasted time and money. Let's take a look.
Hello everybody, this is Grayson Jensen reporting live from Augusta, Kansas here on my small little farm. And I just wanted you to put in perspective how cold it is this week. But I think genuinely, guys and gals, we all should independently take some time each and every year to winterize our cars. Winter is here, and cold weather drains your car batteries fast. If yours is more than 3 years old, get it tested at an auto parts store with a volt meter. If it's weak, replace it now. Because guess what, guys? If you do not replace your battery, you will die. The car will die in the middle of the road, and that is not good. Second step is going to be to top off the fluids, or replace the fluids. And you know, this is pretty self-explanatory. You kind of just go with the flow, not go with the flow per se, but get it? Go with the flow makes sense, you know, flowing like oil, but no. Your fluids are very important, especially in the winter time. Antifreeze is especially common in RVs and boats because it gets sticky and gummy, and that's what happens to your gasoline if you don't put a little bit of antifreeze in your engine and coolant tanks. The next step is going to be your tread. This is important for everybody. Tread tires or tread's length is about the most important thing in the planet. And personally, guys, I think that Lincoln's head is a little bit too light. I think you need to go for a half a penny or more. The deeper the tread, the better. I mean, you got to think about it. Here in winter in Kansas, the ice is so just random and flashy. You'll never know what's what, you know what I mean? This is Grayson Jensen with Arktos Moving Images, signing off.
No matter how much you prepare for accidents happen, especially in snowy weather. Our own Brent Caselman decides to find out what to do if you're stranded in your car.
My advice, don't get stranded. But if you do, pay attention and take care of yourself.
I'm sure we are all aware how bad this winter has been for us. As of recently, we have had multiple snowstorms and dangerously cold weather. But what were to happen if you were stuck on the side of the road? Well, let me show you how to properly take care of yourself if you get stranded in the middle of one of these storms.
The first thing you must do is make sure that your gas tank is full before even leaving to be on the roads. Once on the roads, if you actually get stuck on the side of the road due to bad weather, here's the next steps. If you are stranded on the roads, you best be able to have something warm, like a blanket. I personally prefer a sleeping bag so I can wrap myself in it. Another way to better prepare yourself is in the case of an injury if it's an accident. One of the best ways to do this is by preparing a basic first aid kit that includes stuff like bandages, cold packs, antibiotics in case it's really needed. That way you can buy yourself time and be better prepared in case of an emergency. This has been Brenton with Campus Edge, signing off.
We're just getting started here on the Campus Edge, so drop your smartphone and pay attention.
Unless you're watching us on your smartphone. In that case, don't drop it. You might crack the screen.
You know, how you feel on the inside is just as important to me as how you feel on the outside.
Oh, Daddy. I'm grown up, in every way, care and take care of you. You're my grown up, and I know you're there. I'm your grown up, and you know I care. 'Cause it's you and me and me and you. So when you are okay or not okay, I'll take care of you.
We're all just trying to keep things running for those who rely on us. That's why we don't have time to be sick with the flu.
We don't have time for delays.
We don't have time for spills.
Next.
We don't have time for setbacks. Let's be real.
Getting the flu shot
Helps you fight the flu.
Get a flu shot for yourself and those around you too.
Hi, I'm Smokey Bear, and I'm an assistant to help you prevent wildfires.
Dude, I've got this. I've been camping since I was 5 years old.
But I am a camping influencer.
You know what? I'll bet you $5. Okay. Assistant Smokey, what is the best way to put out a campfire?
To put out a campfire, drown with water, stir, drown again. Then make sure the fire is out cold by feeling with the back of your hand.
Wait, really?
I'll take the $5.
Andrew, did you know that there's a holiday just to celebrate the presidents?
Actually, I did. I asked students, faculty, and staff at Butler who they thought was the most impactful president of the United States.
That's right, you even interviewed me. Let's roll your story and see if the audience agrees with you.
Hi there, my name's Lydia. I'm a student here at Butler, and I think the most impactful president would be Abraham Lincoln, because he was kind of like no on slavery, and that is good because that brought us to where we are now, so no slavery, yay!
Hi, my name is Chrissy Unruh, and I work for adult education here with Butler, and I'm an instructor, and I also do data entry. I think that President Abraham Lincoln was the most influential president because he was president during a very conflicted time in our history, and he helped keep the Union together.
Hi, my name's Theodore Scribner, and I go here at Butler, and my favorite president is Mr. Abraham Lincoln because of his influence on society and how he affected how people viewed other people, and also he was just a really cool guy who taught himself how to be a lawyer and stuff.
My name is Kinsley Peterson. I'm a student at Butler Community College, and I think one of the most impactful presidents was Andrew Jackson. He impacted the United States in a negative way, but by the Trail of Tears and like the Indian Removal Act and all of those things. But that impacted us to move forward and not repeat what he did.
Hi, I'm Andrew Wiele, and I'm a student at Butler Community College, and I think Truman is the most impactful U.S. president because he dropped the nuclear bomb.
Hi, my name is Jeff Eastman, and my most influential president probably would be Barack Obama, just because he was able to break social barriers and becoming president.
Hi, my name's Tess Hargrove. I'm a student here at Butler, and I would say one of my favorite presidents is Barack Obama because there's this one point where he put all identities for you can't discriminate against someone who identifies as a certain identity or sexuality, and I just think he was good for gay rights and for people of color.
I'm Max Dollar, and I think the most president that's been most impactful for me is been President Trump. He's made things a lot cheaper for me as a young kid, and becoming adult, being an adult now, makes things a little bit easier for me, and so with things a lot cheaper, it can definitely help a lot.
Hi, my name's Cassandra, and I'm a student at Butler Community College, and I think the most impactful president we've had is Donald Trump, and not in a positive impact, but in a negative impact. His way that he conducts policies, his xenophobic and racist tweets, his criminal conduct, the way that he handled COVID, the list continues to grow every single day, and his failure to unite the country as one, instead divide it into two.
And that closes this episode of the Campus Edge for the Spring 2025 semester.
You can look forward to many more stories of the greater Butler community on this show, comedy skits created by students for McGrizzles, short films and animation, and much more.
If you ever get bored during the weekend, you can view past episodes of all of our shows on our YouTube channel, Arktos Moving Images.
We hope you check them out, but for now, this has been The Campus Edge.